Let me tell you why I say that. There are friends that have carried me, that we carried each other all these years, and they could not make this invitation intentionally so, because I chose that they were no longer suitable to take me forward beyond 40. There are relationships that I've had to personally reevaluate, and unfortunately sometimes, and in my specific case, it even included family members, to say it is okay, we have traveled the journey together. So the family members that are here have been carefully selected to spend I appreciate my mother very much. The woman who stands in the gap for me, the woman who prays for me every day. And I still have a prayer. She said it right when she says this. I don't think she believes that I'm a son. She believes I'm the son of the world. And if she concludes that way, she's not wrong. I am yet to give my mother a proper thank you for all that she's done for me. She's still waiting for it. And I'm praying that God will keep her longer so that she can experience it. And I have a feeling that it's going to start now in what it means to be 40. Let me tell you, as I continue to inquire, from a spiritual perspective, I could not understand why it took the Israelites to move from Egypt 40 years to enter Canaan. It took exactly 40 years. And when you do the research and you begin to understand, you will know that a lot of people who left Egypt never reached Canaan. Most of them died along the way. When that revelation came to me, it meant that there are certain things within me that must die. If I am to enter and begin my life at 40. It's the death of certain values and principles that may no longer necessarily make sense today. So it also means that the field that you probably knew at age 39 may surprise you. It's like, he can actually. If you do the research further, you will understand that there is a reason why Moses spent 40 days and 40 nights in Mount Sinai receiving the 10 Commandments. And when he came down the mountain, things began to happen. If you follow the research in the Bible, you will know that there's a reason why Jesus fasted 40 days and 40 nights. And in that 40 days and 40 nights, that's when Satan appeared for a trial and tested him. And in that 40 days and 40 nights, he came and I said, I will give you, if you bow down to me, I will give you all this. And he did not bow, and it is when he came down on the mountain that things began to happen, because the kingdom belonged to him. So that is what it means for me to be 40. I want to appreciate my friends who are here. Meg, I appreciate you so much and everything else that you've done. We've traveled a long journey. I'm not going to mention everyone by name, but I have to call you out for the contribution you've made in my life as friends. It used to be very difficult to tell a man, I love you, but I really do love you. I've already appreciated my mother. I appreciate my siblings, my sisters, so you're everything to me. You are like my twin, you said it right. Emmy, we live together. You are my skin. If I want to be naughty, then I know that my sister Emmy is the one that will show me where to go. And we can dance. I mean, naughty in a good way. Before 40, that is. I should have said it in past tense. Mr. Noble, you're one of the few, one of a kind. Thank you for honoring this invitation with your wife, Shalene. I appreciate you. Trev, you did something really special, and a lot of people will not know this. But what you've done for me says a lot, and I really do appreciate you, brother. There are many other people that are here. Don't be offended if I don't call you out. Others are going to come shortly. Pastor Ramarumo, you know, we've become brothers. My senior boys, you know, I acknowledge you and I appreciate you. Coach, thank you so much for everything. You are my coach indeed. There is something that I want to share, and I hope that you're going to be okay with this. But before I do that, I wanted to acknowledge two people who are really important. One of them celebrated the birthday with me in July, Nyandano. If you could please stand up and just come and stand here next to me so they can see. It's one of my sisters that I love dearly. Look how beautiful she is. And I did make a promise that we will actually do celebrate this day together. So thank you so much for being part of this. Can you please give her a warm Then there is another most important person in my life who is going to be celebrating her birthday next week, and that's my mother. I don't know, this woman I just don't know. So I don't know, Mami, how we're going to do this, because I don't want us to celebrate it today. You deserve the best. It has to be special on its own. Yes. The date is still future, so we will see what we can do. I must tell you that there's someone that I intentionally left to acknowledge last, and that's my beautiful wife. I've never heard my wife speak so well. I don't know if it's the mellow outfit that is making me, I don't know if it's the nutty effect. I just don't know, Pastor Charles. But I've never seen my wife speak so beautifully. And because of that, my wife, I just want you to come here. I want to do something. I hope you don't mind. No. That's my day after all. Now, I've traveled a journey with this woman, and it has been turbulent before 40. Some of my close friends would know that sometimes I would just, I would complain. Sometimes I'll be like, I want out, like I'm done.
Yeah.
But this woman would stand firm.
Yeah.
Pray for this to work. So when I see where I am today with how I feel about her, I can just see Ufindore has a tabelo. And for that reason, I'm going to ask Pastor Charles to come. Just give hands of appreciation to this wonderful good friend of mine. I want you to just stand here, just to see. And I'm also going to ask my mom to come. You can appreciate her as she's coming here. You can stand right there on the left. Okay. Then I'm going to ask Daddy, father to my beautiful wife, to come and stand right here. It has been a turbulent at times of a marriage for me. But it became necessary for me to also reflect. I think it's a good thing to turn 40. Because I reflected and I realized that even if I go out, I will never find a wife as wonderful as you. I will never find anyone better than you. And for that reason, I'm going to ask my daughter to come. You look gorgeous, my baby. 2 weeks ago, I attended a wedding of my dear friend, Pastor Ramarumo, by the way. And there was a pastor there. There was somebody who came in. He was celebrating his wife, and he said his wife cooperated, and because his wife cooperates, he was celebrating that he's given her the third ring. So in 15 years, he had given her 3 rings because she was cooperating. So I thought, that sounds nice. But today, Pastor C, today, Daddy, today, Mommy, I want to give my wife a gift. Not because she's been cooperating, but because I have decided to cooperate. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the best gift I can give my wife. The first ring, it's probably lost or in a storage somewhere because she doesn't want to wear it again because of the journey we've traveled. I want her to keep this one, and if she changes it, it must be because we are changing the stones. Thank you, Lord. Pastor C, over to you.